Hey, it's me again, John, JJP Tin Man, Views of NYC. And right now I'm in Chinatown, downtown Manhattan. And just came from court, actually. Had some business to take care of at the court. And I've done that. So now I'm on my way home, so I just thought I would make a little video down here, like I say, Chinatown. See all the kind of the government buildings down that way. South of here, not too far, short walk down there. I've got runners down there. Now I'm gonna head on home. I think I'm gonna walk home. I don't actually live that far. I thought it gave me about 15 minutes. I can do that. Yeah. So I'm gonna just a lot of these little stores like this, where they actually have a lot of stuff outside. Okay, all outside. A lot of these stores right down here in Chinatown just sell all kinds of stuff: sweatshirts, backpacks, caps, various things. Anyway, so this is kind of an interesting building, actually. Interesting architecture. Like a pagoda style, something like that. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna just start walking north here for a few blocks. Not gonna stay on here too long. It's gonna be a hot one again today, I guess. There's another one, this building. Style, an Asian style. A lot of the buildings down here have the character of the culture of the people. Not that everybody that lives here is Chinese or even Asian, but that is what they call it, because a lot of the immigrants from China, whenever that started to happen, would find themselves in this part of town, and they still are. But also, one thing that's happened is that the Asian population, not just Chinese folks, has really continued and just grown to the point where, even like I said, I live about 15 minutes or so north of here walking, and well, actually, I won't say taken over, but there's Little Italy as we walk north here. Not long, not if I just keep walking north, going to be what's known as Little Italy. All the Italian immigrants years ago, but now it's got probably as many or more Asian folks again dominating the neighborhood, and so it's still Little Italy, and there's still a lot of Italians, but that's what's going on. Not that, I guess, Italian immigrants nowadays a lot fewer than back in the day, so to speak. Anyway, so it's kind of an interesting building ahead there with that dome. Yeah, not sure what it was. It's something. What it is? I think I can find. I think it's actually an apartment building or something, a condo building now. I don't know what it was. But, anyway, so like I said, the neighborhoods change, and even all the way up into the East Village, we have a large Asian population, and it's not just Chinese, it's Korean, it's Japanese, and it's grown very much over the years, recent years. And like a lot of, in fact, they actually call, I think they call part of it like Little Korea or something like that. And a lot of restaurants now of various Asian flair and countries. And yeah, it's a good thing, it's great. And what is that building over there? I don't know. Lots of scaffolding, my least favorite thing. There's a scaffolding across the street on that building, and one I'm walking right under right now is a lot of scaffolding. And it's my favorite thing to do because I don't like the scaffolding. This building's being worked on. I always say that, you know, some buildings, they put up the scaffolding, they do the work, the scaffolding goes down. It still takes a long time. Some landlords, they take advantage of some kind of thing. I'm not really sure exactly what it is, but they'll put up scaffolding, but they don't do work. Like, it doesn't look like any work's going on in this building over there. A lot of graffiti on it, whatever. I don't see any work going on whatsoever, you know. And that scaffolding could be there for years. We had a place on my block that had scaffolding up for like something like 10 years. No work being done. 10 years scaffolding. Ridiculous. Of course, it's gone now, luckily. But there's something goes on with that, and that's why I always mention it, because a lot of the buildings are, you know, pulling something. Getting a tax break or something, I don't know. You know. Anyway, that's an interesting building right there, and I have no idea what it is. It says police department. So that might like a police headquarters or something, if it still is. What it says over there. It says, this is the Open Door Senior Center. There you go. Yeah. How about that? Chinese American Planning Council, Inc., City of New York, Department of the Aging. Oh, boy. So it's not a police department anymore. That's what it was. Interesting architecture. But it's that happens, you know, things change. Actually, I think the building that I was looking at, the dome ceiling, is scaffolding over. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll go on the other side of the street. I kind of doubt that I can even get a good view. I don't know what's going on here. These guys are all parked here. Yeah, that's the one with the dome, and I can't get a good view to show you the architecture because it's all covered in scaffolding, but it's probably actually being worked on. It looks like there's stuff going on right now, so you can always tell that I won't be there forever. Now there's a lot of nice on this side of the street, real old-fashioned, older building. Now there's a lot of, on this side, a lot of shops. Paper and Source. And next here we got a summer menu, limited edition. Martha Stewart. What? It's a restaurant. Yeah. Little Paris, New York City. I don't know what that means. Anyhow. So you can see the end part of this building that has the dome, where there's no scaffolding. That's interesting architecture going on there. Yeah. And so anyway, like I said, it's a pretty cloudy day. Supposed to expect some showers and rain. It's humid. It's still only in the high 80s. It's supposed to get up into the 90s. We've been like in a heat wave here. And not comfortable every day. I'm just going to take my time now. I'm not going to walk. Because I haven't been out as much as I'd like to be. And I'm going to just... Catbird! What kind of store is that? It's like solid 14 karat gold, never plated. I don't know. Jewelry, probably jewelry store. So I like it when I get out. Had to come downtown today. And so, like I said, why not walk? It's not that far. I mean, a lot of people would go, are you crazy? It's like, well, maybe 3 subway stops down from where I live. That's not far at all. And so that means it's a couple of miles. If it's a couple, yeah, it's a couple of miles maybe. So I'm gonna walk it because I haven't been in this, you know, I know a lot of the areas in New York, of course, been a while since I've been walking around here, down here in Chinatown, you know. So I'm gonna walk home. Oop. Thank you. Let me go. Let me go. Actually, I didn't have the right of way. It was blinking on. Now it's red. I did have the last few seconds, I guess. Oh, pardon me. I'm just in the way. Anyway, so I'm walking right up Center Street, and at some point, Center Street will merge with all. Ooh, this is kind of. That looks like a nice restaurant in there. Kind of an older, interesting building. I think it's a restaurant. Got all the shutter windows open, or doors, or windows, whatever. Anyhow, it's going to merge as I head north here with Lafayette Street, and I'll keep walking north because Lafayette Street is literally, a block and a half from my street, St. Mark's Place. It's right there. So that's how close I am. Just straight walk, straight up. The corner, La Insignia or something. Now this has been a diner, one of those metal type diners where it looks like it was a, it could also be put on wheels, of course not anymore or whatever it was. But this has been here, the Corner Deli, for a long time, very long time. Yeah, next door is Santo Taco. Well, it's in the same little diner building. Must be more than one restaurant now in there, So anyway, so that's it. I'm gonna continue to walk. So you can see over there, that's actually Lafayette, right there, right over there. And this is Center Street. What's going to happen is, like I said, as I go another block or two north, just past this park, right in the center of this, there's a little small park over here. And what'll happen is it'll get narrow, and suddenly this street will go right together with Lafayette Street. Yeah, get it? Yeah, get it? Yeah, got it? Yeah, that's it. So I'm going to continue. Oh, you can see it ahead here now, if you look. I got something in my arm, so I'm not as good with my manipulation of the camera as I usually am. So, but you can see we're now. See the traffic ahead. This kind of narrows into it as we walk along this little park, which is in between Lafayette and Center Street. And as we get right past this park, there's a bike stand, and that's narrowing it down. Ooh, there's another kind of interesting, with scaffolding. What's up with this? Another one, scaffolding. That's like an 1830s building, or 40s. Right there. This one is, there's some interesting pillars going on right there. Anyhow, so you can see now the park ends, it gets skinny, and right there's Lafayette Street, right there, on that side, right? Lucky's Bar. There's another restaurant in the corner there, a nice big restaurant. And past the bike stand, this will literally narrow right on down, and you can see as we move ahead here, you see what happens. See the street ahead, it's one street again. These two streets blend together, and that'll be Lafayette now. No more Center Street. This is it. Center Street is done. Yeah. So that's it. I'm going to keep walking because it's 10 minutes. Oh, it's 14 minutes. I'm sorry. I know people get bored, don't watch my stuff. But what the heck? Maybe the people that do watch my stuff don't mind sitting there for 15 minutes with me. Anyway, so that's it. That's what I'm doing now. That's it. I'm going to head out of here and say goodbye. There's the building over there. Nice apartment building. All right, folks. Talk to you later. JJB Tin Man. Views of NYC. Bye.